Konnichiwa minasan. It is Monday, 24th, 2014 at approximately, let me check, 5:56 in the morning. Pardon if you see me in a little bit of a Casper effect. I had to try to minimize it as much as possible. And there's traffic going on the road up ahead of me just a bit. I'm still at the car wash here in Lowell, Massachusetts, St. Hilaire car wash, and I decided to do a moment of truth because I hadn't done it for a long time, so just to update people on what's going on. I'm actually at the car wash, and I had the original intention of washing my car. I did look a little bit at the weather forecast, and it did say rain, so I said, oh, well, let me take my chances, but no, it's not a sensible thing to wash the car or do anything. Although I have done it in the past when I've washed the car. It's wash the car, lay down some coats of wax, because nobody's going to be using the car wash bays when it's raining outside, so it's always the perfect time to do that without being in the wee hours of the night. At least you don't have people that are waiting to use the car wash bays because they need to wash the car, so it's always kind of nice. It's a nice covered, well-lit area. Yeah, it works for me. There you go. So I actually had a secondary thing that I wanted to do. If you guys probably didn't know, I did take my car seat covers. Car seat covers? How do you say it? Car seat? My seat covers off of the seats of my car. And I did that in late September. I think it was probably the last day of September I pulled those suckers off. That's because my car needed to be inspected. And I put my seat covers on sometime in mid to late spring of this year. And I took my flower out of the flower holder. This one's it's my fall flowers. They're a little mushed up because they've been sitting in the box where I had all the other flowers, trying to keep the flowers together while I'm getting organized over at my place so that the flowers don't end up in some undesirable spot to get completely stepped on or crushed. And we're going to keep them nice. But they get a little crunchy, so these are my fall flowers. You can see that some of the leaves are like changing a little brown. That's what happens in fall, things kind of wither a little bit and fall. So there you go. But I hadn't had those flowers in my car for quite some time. I don't like to have them there in the summertime because summer's just blossoming, colorful kind of time. You don't want to put fall flowers in there, so it just wouldn't be the right thing to do. So since I hadn't had flowers in my flower holder for a long time, it's time to put my fall flowers in. That's just how it works. And I have to silicone Hello Kitty's little ass up onto the dash of my car. And I need to put my dancing flower up there. Yeah, I got a number of things to do. But right now, as we're approaching like 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't know if it's going to be very prudent of me to be doing anything. So I got one of my car seats on now while I was waiting for my other video to upload. So, and the other thing too is if you see this vlog late, it's because I kind of wanted to space things out, but I had a bit of a giving thanks for things kind of vlog that I wanted to get out right away before the holiday of Thanksgiving comes around, so I thought that was very important. So yeah, there you go. Seat covers will be fashionable. It's kind of weird, like driving my car without these things and without my flower and my Hello Kitty and all my things. It's just, I find that to be a bit daunting. Just a little bit, It's not like I really have any problems, but I took all that stuff out because I really need my inspection sticker, and I just got raped like a couple years ago with my old car. I don't know if it was entirely due to that, but when I have legal things involved that I gotta get my car inspected, I need that sticker, and if I drive off that lot without that sticker, there's a possibility I could get pulled over by the police and get ticketed. I mean, they're at full right to do that. If I get ticketed, my insurance goes up, so that's the tidbit on all the legal stuff as to why I took it out. Why should people have to feel like they have to kind of hide that a little bit just to not be threatened by certain things? I'm not taking any chances because I work at night. I have no time in the day to run around for foolish things just because somebody put something on my car that didn't exist, which is what happened when that last mechanic screwed me over big time 2 or 3 years ago. there you go. I'm not happy about it. No, I'm not. So I said, whatever. Make them happy. That's it. There you go. Anyway, on to other things. And I don't go on to that station anymore. For anything. I come here to the good city of Lowell, Massachusetts. Thank you. There's other things. Occasionally I get things in the mail, and I really like this because it's cutesy. Now, I have in the past, I've been a Sally Beauty Club member. You know, I did pick up like a few things, straightening iron, and I did pick up another item, I can't remember. But, you know, there's people there who know the stuff, and they're local, and they have products there available to sell for retail, and if you're a Beauty Club member, then, you know, you get a discount every time you buy something. So if I buy something big there, you know, I get that discount. That discount's even greater, which is really cool. But even though I'm not a Sally Beauty Club member, I'm still on their mailing list. So I got something that was pretty cool here. I guess they're advertising for the holidays. It's the Sally Beauty Club Give Glam. And if you see that lady up there, boy, she looks beautiful. Oh, dark hair, dark eyes. She might have a touch color skin. She looks like a Caucasian woman, but I could be wrong. She's a shade bit looking like a girl I like out here named Laci. Laci's absolutely beautiful. If Laci is out doing vlogs, I could refer you to her vlog, and she looked a little bit like this, although she's a little bit more Caucasian looking, this woman, than Laci. So Laci might have a tad bit more color to her skin, but she's very, very beautiful. So yeah, you get to see that. I kind of look at that and see that as almost an example. Like, if I was presenting, maybe I'd want to do it. And you get and look at this and you say, damn, that one looks so beautiful and she's so pretty. Now I got a mark on there because the mailing people, you know, it ran through the process, and so disregard that. But I kind of asked myself, is her hair real, or could she be wearing a wig? I don't know. Even if she's wearing a wig, it's all about looking beautiful, and that's all that matters. So I really like that. You get to see different things in here, and just all for better times and better days. I don't know. I was at work last week and I was expecting my coworker to show up on the 20th, and he didn't. So apparently he's going to be out for a bit. But last week is a very busy week at work. It's not very prudent, a very good thing for me to talk about work all the time, but sometimes it's very much a big part of my life. I mean, I work very hard, and I'm not working very hard at my company without reason. I'm working very hard to establish a good reputation as a good employee, so that hopefully, you know, I can get the position that I need so I can eventually be working till the day. I really need a driving position to work on the day. It looks like I might not be driving for this job, this bid, until the bids come around again. So when the bids come around again, I'm going to be bidding like crazy to get one of those driving jobs no matter what. I just don't want anything get in the way. I'm tired, absolutely tired of working at night, exhausted, and it is wearing me. I wouldn't say wearing me thin, but it is wearing on me. I mean, oftentimes this is how it goes. When I go into the weekends and go out and take care of business, I'll go to a store and I might be there 10-15 minutes. If I'm lucky to be there like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or a good part of an hour, that would be cool, but I'm always there at the times when they're calling in the intercom. This is customers, the store is going to be closing in about 5 minutes, so please bring your items up to the cash register for checkout because the store will be closing soon, something like that. So it's very, very frustrating, especially when you need to get things. I mean, occasionally, you know, we have like a Tewksbury Walmart around here that stays open till 12 in the morning, which is really cool. It gives me a chance to do things. But when you live your life constantly like getting up out of bed to go and do things and you're not presentable, you know, it doesn't make me feel very good. I mean, I am what I am, and yeah, okay, you know, people kind of know the story on that. That's just part of it. But I just like to get up and be nice, you know, presentable, like take a shower and do my hair, and I don't necessarily like to look like this, but it's better than just rolling out of bed, you know, so It's one of those things that just kind of frustrates me. If you guys can work during the day, you can work in the night, try to work during the day if you can. If you work at night, then you're doing it for a purpose, for a reason, that you can get a better job, so hopefully be working during the day. And that's kind of the situation where I'm at. I get to see other people that do vlogs, and it's really nice how they prepare them, but they have resources that are available to them during the day, and it's really easy to do that. But for me, it's a constant fight. So right now, with it being so busy at my company, I work so hard. By the time Friday hits, which is everybody's Saturday morning, by the time I'm leaving the company, I'm tired. So I look at my weekends and I say, alright, I need this weekend to sleep. So I'm not doing anything tomorrow. And I'm not doing anything the day after that. Usually not. Sunday might be my go-to day, but I need a day to sleep in and take it easy. You know, just kind of lounge around for a bit. Not to be lazy, but it's like Monday to Friday, it's like I'm going all the time, and it's crazy. I'm working really hard, probably harder than I've ever been before. People say you work hard or you work smarter. Try to work smarter and not harder. And yeah, I know. There's always fine-tuning with things to try to do that, but it's still not easy. I'm trying to find those ways to work smarter. I'm being pulled at from two ends because I have one job during the first half of my night at work, and I also have another job at the second half of my night at work. So I got two big bosses to deal with, and right now with it being busy, I feel like I'm being pulled at by both ends. Which, you know, I can understand some of that happening, but the busy season is trying for everybody, and hopefully we can find a way with things that'll make things work for the next 4 weeks or so at work to keep things balanced between my two jobs, and hopefully some understanding between my two big bosses, which would be good. But it's going to be a lot of work up ahead, so I don't see that I'm going to vanish from YouTube for that time like I usually do. I'm going to try to be out here because it's kind of my way out, but I still have a lot of things to do. And when I go back home after this vlog, I have some meat that I'm going to turn into like hamburger patties, and I need to defrost that first because I froze it. And I need to do some laundry, so the beat goes on. It's that sort of thing. If I try to be more productive during the night, I can. I try to tell myself to take a measure of discipline to provide myself with a more Chinese work ethic. Because I know some Chinese people that work very, very hard, and they're very successful at what they do. They can kind of keep a balance of things. They get their sleep, and they work hard, and they come home, and they have their tea time, and their time to rest and relax a little bit, and they do that sort of thing. People just get so busy these days, it's easy to get stressed out. But to try to find a balance with that, I'm still trying to be more like them. So that's my moment of truth. Be good. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and oh yeah, stay safe. Stay safe, guys.